All right, guys, got another one. This is a pretty big boy. It's a washer and dryer combo unit. Problem is that the washer does not work. The dryer works. But the washer is not. And when I bought it, I did not know that these were electronic. I thought these were timers. So I'm a little bit nervous. I paid $140 for it, and I'm planning on selling it for around $400 because this is like really new and it's all electronic. And the very same day, I got this GE washer. Got it for $30 because the guy said it makes a loud banging sound. That might just be suspension rods going out. And I still have not sold the Speed Queen, but that's okay because I still have room because I sold all the other ones. So without further ado, I'm just gonna open this thing up and see why it's not working. All right, so I'm gonna start by trying to access all the stuff behind this panel. So I'm gonna take this off right here. Just comes right off. Just comes off this whole time. Wires, make sure it's all plugged in. There's the wires going down there into the washer part. Alright guys, so I checked and it still doesn't do anything. They don't do anything. So I'll just keep looking. What was it? Still bent from the last one. Jesus Christ. Dude, what happened here? Looking way better now. Alright guys, so after looking around for a while, I concluded that the only things that could fail is the control board, which honestly it might be this one, this switch, which might cause it, or the motherboard down there. So I'm gonna check them all. I already kind of checked the control board and I'm not sure how to check the switch, so I'm gonna check the motherboard now. Alright guys, so I was trying to take the screw off right there. And when I was moving the motherboard around, I heard a beep, and that's pretty wild. It just started like working for a second. So the problem is just the motherboard, isn't it? Maybe there was a bad contact. Let me flip this switch and test it out. Still doesn't do anything. But that might be because there's no water. The problem is there is no just like spin. There's all the wash cycles and rinse and spin. But in order to do that, it has to fill up with water first, I'm pretty sure. For the rinse part, there's no like just spin. Alright, well, I'll just take the motherboard fully out. Alright guys, got the motherboard out of there. I don't see any issues. Everything looks clean. I don't see any burn marks or sign of damaged electronics in here. Everything looks like it's working. So I don't know what the issue was. Let me try to plug it in and see if it works. Wow, would you look at that? No, it's not working. It was just working a second ago. And I took it out and now it's not working. This sounds like some bullshit. Alright, I'll look up the part and try to find it. Alright guys, so I found this on eBay for $50 plus $20 shipping. That's the cheapest one I found. So total $70. and I spent 140 on this machine. So if I buy that, that means this whole thing would have cost 210, which is pretty high, but I can still sell it for up to like 400 because it is a washer and dryer. So it'll be basically the same as selling a washer and dryer set. Basically the same, maybe a little bit less. So if I sell it for around 400, that's still pretty good. I'll make about $200. Make 190, it's not bad. I could sell it for more, probably not, but I'm still making profit, so I'm not really complaining too much. And I know it's not the control board because earlier when I was moving around the motherboard, this started working. So it must be the motherboard because it's the only thing I was moving. Alright guys, it's a few days later. It's a Friday. The reason why I'm not at school is because it's Veterans Day, so that's sick. And I'm gonna use the holiday to fix this up, or try to. So I did a bunch of research, and given what happened the last time I worked on this, how it suddenly started working and stopped working again, I figured that the contacts in the motherboard are not good. So I'm gonna try to resolder them. And if that starts working, then I'll be sick. But I'm only doing this to make sure that the issue is the motherboard. I'm not gonna keep that one because I'm worried that it'll just go bad again. Or maybe I could keep it, but I'd have to keep this thing for a while to make sure nothing goes wrong. So, all right, let's get started. Open this thing up and take the motherboard out. I'm actually working on the GE at the same time. Just got done with taking everything apart and finding the issue, but those are all separate videos, so that's just gonna be in the background. So without further ado, I'm just gonna open this thing up and try to fix the motherboard, try to get it to work. Why is the angle like that? Alright, there's the motherboard down there. Just gotta take it out again. God, these are a pain. These are actually such a pain in the ass, dude. Like, you wouldn't believe it. Fuck, it keeps just clipping back on. This is the most annoying step of this entire thing. It just keeps clipping itself back on. That's off. I need to take this off without clipping it back on the other side. Fucking rip this thing off. Rip it off. There we go. Fuck these things. They're awful. Just one. There it goes. Alright, now I just need to take this board out. How do I do that? I need to unplug this thing. Start by unplugging this. the other one come off. God. Oh, there's multiple levels to this. There's multiple boards. Are you serious right now? I guess I gotta start with the top one. If I can get this damn plug off. Disconnect this connector right here. I can't disconnect it. It's hard. Why the hell is it so hard to disconnect this thing? Oh, there's a tiny little clip down there I couldn't see. Why is this so hard for no reason? Not even look bad on this one. So just check out this one. Just wait for it to heat up and I'll try to resolder everything together to make sure there are no bad contacts. And if it starts working, then I know that it's the issue of the motherboard and I can go order a new one. Alright guys, just got done resoldering all the connections. Be careful, this is pretty hot still. So, all left to do is plug it in and hope that it did something. Let's check. Dryer works. And washer does not work. Well, I tried. Problem is that it could be literally any little component on this board that could be a failure. So any little tiny component on the board could be the issue, and I'm not gonna try to fix it. I'll just look online for this board, get a new one. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Or so I'm just gonna look for a new board and just leave it disassembled like this, because there's no need for me to keep having to take it apart and do all that stuff over and over again. Oh, the springs. Where did they go? I need to put the springs back. Alright, but anyway, I'm not gonna try to put that together and everything because I'll just have to keep doing it over and over again. I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just gonna leave it here, put all the tools away, and organize all the screws so I don't lose them. And I'll get back to you guys when I find a board so I can tell you how much it is and everything and how long it'll take to get here. So yeah, just gonna put everything away and I'll get back to you guys when I get the board. Alright guys, just bought a new motherboard for this thing. I bought it off of eBay and it was $50 plus $18.57 in shipping. So basically $70. I mean, it's pretty pricey, but I still have a chance to make profit off of this thing because 140 plus 70 is 210 and I can sell it for like $400 around that price. Maybe even a little bit more because it is a combo after all, and it will look like brand new, and it's all digital and everything, and it looks nice. So, you know, I still have a chance to make profit if the motherboard fixes this thing, which I'm praying it does. I'm praying. And also, I bought a drain hose and parts for the GE at the same time, but you don't need to worry about all that. So yeah, I will cut to the clip of me having a new motherboard. Alright guys, motherboard just arrived. It's Thursday and it arrived in a blender box, which is very interesting. Alright, so now I just need to move this dryer and try to fit this on. And the fact that this is cut off is a little concerning because that means that this thing might be impossible to disconnect. But I'm gonna try it. Alright, so I need to find a way to disconnect all these wires. Alright guys, I just figured it out. So on these connectors right here, a little tab right here, and just need to pull this down and slide it out. There we go. And same thing on the other side. There we go. Now I just need to try to disconnect this. I don't know, man. Cause I already tried it today and I couldn't get it out. And I don't want to break it. So I might just solder them together. Didn't want to have to do this, but I might have to do it. Unless there's, what is that? Unless there is another way that I'm just not thinking about. It's not plugged in, so don't worry. Guys suck. Man, this is not cutting shit. There we go. Took forever. Alright guys, stripped the ends of all the wires, and before I soldered them together and make it like permanent, I just want to see if the motherboard will make it start working. So I'm just gonna kind of like twist them together for now before I solder them and permanently bond them. And I marked which one is positive and negative. Marked goes with marked. Right. Now I just gotta plug it in and see if it did anything. What is that? Still doesn't do anything. Are you serious? All that for nothing? So it doesn't do anything. Are you so serious right now? Alright guys, so I spent forever trying to look for a video of someone with a similar issue and how they fixed it. And they had a similar issue, but it's with the dryer side. Same thing, it didn't make any beeping noises and didn't respond at all. And they just opened it up and there was like a little connector right here. It was like loose, just connected it and it started working. So I'm gonna try to find all the connections. I'm gonna look through all the wiring and make sure that everything is all connected. It's gonna be very difficult though, because there's a lot of stuff that's in the way. So I need to figure out how I'm gonna do that. Alright guys, I just went over all of these damn wires, all of them. Every single wire in this thing. Everything's connected, everything's all hooked up. I just took the lid switch off because I thought maybe the lid switch would cause it not to work, but most likely not. So I'm just gonna hook this thing back up. And I've been searching online for anything, and like I typed in what issue I had and tried to look on like forums and stuff, and I found one that said that I should do a reset, like a full reset or something like that of the machine, and it should start working again. So I'm gonna try that right now once I reattach this thing. There we go. All right, I'm gonna try it out. So in the instructions I'll put on screen, it says to put it in pre-soak And for the temperature, just don't put it on the far left, so I'm gonna put it in the far right in cold. This one too. And it said plug it in and wait 15 seconds. Oh yeah, one-handed. And wait 15 seconds. It's making noises. The motor was making noise. So that means there is power going down there. Okay, now what? Didn't work. Alright guys, so I read the instructions and apparently there's more to it than I originally thought. So I need to like kind of move these knobs around within 15 seconds and at the end I should hear a long beep to indicate that I have entered diagnostic mode. But I have to do it within 15 seconds of plugging it in, so I guess I gotta do it pretty fast. This temp knob from here and here, click it, here, click it. Here we go. I've entered diagnostic mode. I mean, it's not doing anything now. I don't know what I just did. Well, no, I'm just clicking random buttons at this point. But at least it's beeping now, so that's good. That means all the boards are working. Because if not, it just wouldn't beep. Alright, I'm gonna read the instructions and see what I do now. Alright guys, so apparently what I do now is to put the knob in the 12 o'clock position. And then to exit diagnostic mode, you put it here and then press it for like 10 seconds until you hear 3 beeps to indicate that you left diagnostic mode. Any second now. I don't know what I just did. I don't know what I just did. I did something. Alright guys, this thing has been kicking me in the nuts. So, when I'm in diagnostic mode, it seems to work because it beeps and everything. But I try to see what codes it has, and it showed that it didn't have any codes. And as soon as I left diagnostic, it stopped working again. Doesn't work. So I don't know what to do at this point, dude. I'm just so done with this damn thing. It's been giving me nothing but problems. I hate these stupid electronics, dude. I hate them. Looks like I'm gonna have to do more searching to see. Alright guys, so I tried every single fucking connector. I checked everything. I checked all the wires. I checked all the connections. They're all fine. So the only possibilities are either this board is just malfunctioning, which it most likely isn't because it enters diagnostic mode just fine, or it's this lid switch that's causing everything. And I don't know. I don't know what it is. So it's either that's malfunctioning or it's the lid switch. Maybe the lid switch is defective. I don't know. Because I tested the lid switch earlier with the meter for continuity, and when I pressed it down to signify that the lid is closed, there was no continuity in any of the prongs. So that might be the reason why. So I might be kicking my nuts in for no reason, messing with all of these and spending a lot on that computer board when it could have literally just been a switch. So I'm gonna get the switch. Alright guys, little lock just came in today. All I gotta do is connect it and just hope it'll start working. If it doesn't work with this, then I'm done with it. No. It didn't do anything. Oh, there's nothing I can do now. Tried all I can, but no, doesn't work. Yeah, so I'm done with this thing. Alright guys, I just can't stop thinking about this thing. So randomly I had an idea that it's this that's broken because it beeps in diagnostic mode, but as soon as you exit it just stops. And on a forum I read that one of the issues someone had was that they were able to like move this knob and it would beep, and when they press go it would beep as if it was going, but the washer itself will not do anything, as if there is no power going on here. So that made me think that if that board was broken, then this would still beep. But since this isn't beep, then that means it's broken. And it's not to do with the board back there. It's not to do with this. So that made me think that I should just order this and it should hopefully start working. It's just really been a pain in the butt for me because one part didn't work, other one didn't work, and if this doesn't work, then I'm gonna lose hope. And that means that it has to 100% be this. It has to be that. And there's like a whole drama surrounding the GE too, but that's in a separate video. So yeah, I'll cut back to you guys when the new board is here. All right, it's like a week later and the board arrived. And honestly, if it doesn't fix it, I'm gonna just shit my pants right here on camera. I'm gonna shit myself right on camera. All right, gotta take out these screws. All right, guys, so I got it into diagnostic mode and it did work, but it's just doing the exact same thing. So I need to go into my last resort. I hope I didn't need to do this, but this is literally the only other thing that could cause the issue. That's literally the only other thing is that. And that's like over $100. But I need to get this thing done so I can sell it. Even if I lose like $20 on this thing, I just need to get rid of it at this point because it's taking up space, taking up time. And it's just stressing me out just having it sit here for so long. Same thing with the GE, that's giving me problems too that quite frankly shouldn't have. I wish this is like how they show it on YouTube. They just fix one thing and boom, they're done. But nope, of course when I do it, it's always something else. There's always something else going wrong. There's always something that makes it more complicated and sucks time and money. There's always something. With all the washers I've had, there has been something. It's never been that easy. With all the dryers I've had, it's never been that easy, except for the GE one. But that's like a special exception. But literally everything I've had so far has given me extra issues that it shouldn't have. At literally everything, except for the GE dryer. So I guess I'm just gonna cry myself to sleep tonight and work up the courage to buy this stupid thing. And if it does finally fix it, then at least I will know what the issue was. Because if I just part it out and sell it, I'll make money. But then when I encounter this issue again, I will have no idea how to fix it. So even if I lose some money, at least now I learn how this thing works and what would cause a similar issue on another one. So here's what I learned so far. Okay, so the power goes in right here and it goes to this board and part of it goes down there. And in the board sends power to these controls, and the controls send signals to the board that sends power to wherever. Sends it up here. Oh, this not on this one. On this one, for the dryer side, everything is in this side. But for the washer side, it sends it to the board, and then that sends down to the motor control board. This is not actually a motherboard. It's literally just to control the motor, like the speed and everything, with the PWM and stuff like that. Because it is a brushless motor, also known as an AC motor. At least I'm pretty sure it is. It looks like one. So this had literally nothing to do with it, because this just controls the motor speed, which is, I thought it was like a computer, but I guess not. Well, but at least I learned along the way. So just gotta work up the courage. I'm gonna cry. Alright guys, so don't mind me shirtless today. I got my goofy wife friend over, and we did a little pool party. So the part came in today, and I didn't make a video of when I bought the part because I was busy, but I did make that in like a different video, but you might see it in like a year. You'll see it in like a couple months probably. So this thing's been in there for like 5 months already, and I finally got the new part. So we're just gonna install it. It should take like 5 minutes. Make sure it's unplugged before you mess with it. Mine is unplugged, so we're just gonna...
That one.
Yeah, that one.
That one now.
Yeah.
I basically own this.
Yeah, you work on these, right?
Yeah, I'm pro.
Alright, now...
No money.
Alright, I guess we just swap these wires one at a time.
You swap those wires.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Dang.
Right there. I'm playing, it's not playing. This one, yeah, you jiggle that around. Slap it around. Alright, there we go.
Bingo.
Yeah. You know I have both cameras on, front and back, right?
Yeah, I'm not even doing nothing local.
Why is the straw bent?
I don't know. Guys, comment down below what you think happened to this. What happened to this?
I don't even know. What was that?
I don't know. Good job.
These were hard to take off. Right?
Yeah, those ones are hard.
I need needle nose pliers.
Yeah, I'll get them. Right here, right?
Oh, thank you, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pluck it out.
Pluck it. Okay, I got you. I'll hold it up here.
You're so kind.
So take care of everything too.
I'm running into some technical difficulties right now.
Not technical.
Really technical.
Like electrical technical?
Yeah. That one.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I remember these things were hard to get out. How about this, guys? Since this video is getting like crazy long, we'll just do it off camera and we'll get back when it's all wired up.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so we got it all plugged in. Everything's wired up. Slave, plug it in. Alright guys, listen here. Listen. So, did you drop something?
Yeah, I dropped my phone.
Listen here. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna stick my testicles inside a blender. Why is it not working? Are you actually so for real right now? It dead ass still is not working. Stand back, stand back. Stand back, stand back.
That's what you want to do.
I'm ending my career, guys. ending my career, guys. This is the last video you're ever gonna see. I'll put a dent in it. Alright guys, I actually deadass do not even know what to do now. I literally pressed everything on it and it still does not work. I literally replaced every single thing that can be replaced on it. Yes, I literally replaced everything. And it does not work still.
You think this might be a loss?
This is definitely a loss. Well guys, I lost like $500. This is a straight bust. I have to sell all the parts.
Do I put this in?
No, you pull it out for a choke. There we go. Alright guys, so it looks like I might have to sell the parts just like the GE washer. Hopefully I make at least some of my money back. Because that drops. Oh, hold on, the lid's locked? I mean, the lid is locked, but the rest of it is not working.
Why is this not working?
Why is this not working?
Nothing works around here, man.
I mean, the lid is locked, so it did something different, but it still doesn't work. I don't know what's going on. I actually don't know what's happening. The lid is just stuck locked. And I punched it and I put a dent in it. Alright, we'll figure it out off camera, guys. Because if this does not work, I'm ending my career. Alright guys, this is the next day, and I have a shirt on this time. So I give up on this thing. For realsies this time, I've replaced all I can replace, and it still doesn't work. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. I literally do not know, because I actually replaced everything that can be replaced, and it's still not working. So I actually don't even know what to do. I actually don't even know. But what I do know is that I'll just store this back there or in the backyard and just maybe part it out or something. And the parts for that did not fix it, I'll just put them in a box. I'll just add it to the collection. Okay, it's in there. I'm not gonna open it right now. I'll just add it to the collection, and yeah, I'm just gotta end the video right here. This is the longest I've ever worked on a video for. I've had this thing in here for 4 months, and I need to get this video out already. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully the LG dryer and all the stuff in the future don't go as shittily as this one. I'm still waiting for the part for this one.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. Gotta show my pride while I'm taking a shower. Hell yeah. Oh my god, guys. This box, there's something in the box. It keeps like talking to me. See that smiley face? I think the box is alive.
Yeah, I think the medicine is...
Dude, you will not believe where I'm at right now. It's getting litty in my city. It's getting litty in my city. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I gotta go down there. It's freezing out here, dude. There's a calm little golf course right there. Something like golf course, swimming pool, jacuzzi, restaurant down there. You know, something light. Something light. Don't mind the tower. Don't mind that.
Like, I gotta go down there. Gotta go. Is literally jumping out. Is so angry the listeners is in there. Oh my god, look at that. Look how big the flame is. Serious?
And there's more pizza. Wait, is this even cardboard?
Yeah, it is.
Is this cardboard?
Oh, is the little homie in the back?
He's fucking rabies, dude. He's jumping. What the hell?
He's trying to tackle us, dude.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I know what happened. Let me see.
What? What
I know what happened. You see, look at him. You see how he's all tweaked out?
Yeah.
It's because he keeps fighting with them. That's why he's by himself.
Yeah.
He's a fighter, dude. They trained him to be a fighter. Look, he's
fighting. They're fighting.
Oh, they're fine?
Yeah, they were fine.
They're a little that one's a tweaker, so he's...
Yeah, they're tweaking.
Oh, shoot. Big dog. Oh.
Look at the birds.
Dude, I actually want a bird.
That's my bird right there.
But that one's sick. That one's my favorite.
I like the light blue one right there.
That light blue. I like the dark bluish kind of too.
That's my dog right there. Hey, I just got a new dog.
Something like just stabbing them up real quick, right?
Yeah. Alright guys, don't mind me being shirtless today, but I got my goofy wife friend in the back. He's gonna help me today. And so alright, so the fart finally came in. It's been like 4 months since this thing has been in here, so let's restart that. It started. Alright, don't move it. Move the phone. Actually, we gotta make it though. We don't want to waste time. Actually, don't touch it. Alright guys, we got it all plugged in. So, what's going on? Alright, so, can you please plug it in for me, Slade?
Alright, restart. I was fucking oh shit.
This will be behind the scenes.
What?
What? Still going. Little technical difficulties, right? What's bro carrying?
put it on this shit.
All right, guys. So we just got it all hooked up, plugged in, and yeah.
Alright, restart, guys. Come on. Fucker.
Oh.
And that!